Hi again, guys. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello again. Hello again. Hello again. I hope you can hear me this time. If not, I'll do it with my phone. If anybody knows Angela Sullivan, she won. She is not reaching out to me. Kat, your prize will be mailed out tomorrow. I hope everybody comes back. Can people hear me? Angela Suching, you are one of the winners. There must be a real big delay. Somebody give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down or something. Can you hear me? I see 4 people watching. Can anyone hear me? Some people don't like to talk in the chats. All right. Hello, John Eric. Thank you for answering. If anyone knows Angela Sullivan, she's one of the winners. Kat, if you're watching, hey, Bobby, I will mail out your prize tomorrow. Thank you for entering the giveaway. I turned on Postmates. Before that, I uploaded a video earlier. And it shows how Grubhub sent me an email yesterday. Thank God I opened up my emails. And they gave me a warning that they could not send me a instant cash out. And if I don't update my bank information, they won't be able to, they will deactivate my account. But, you know, there was nothing wrong. Everything was the same. Watch the video. Here you go. Very interesting. About 4 minutes long. To the point. Couldn't believe it. Yes, me too. So somebody give her, she'll come around again. Not everybody's on the computer all the time. We'll catch her. I want to give her a prize, you know. So I turned on Postmates. And the reason why I did it was because of what happened this morning with Grubhub, the email I received. I want a backup plan. I went out and I did one. They changed a lot. That's what I was up to. They changed a lot. In the description below, right now they're giving a $150 referral bonus. If I refer anyone in Long Island, I'll receive a $150 bonus, and they probably will too if they could do the same. They have to do 30 deliveries. My Postmate referral code will be in the description below, or you can visit the About section, and I have all the information listed there. You know, the Uber link. I don't think Grubhub has one, and Postmates. To avoid fraud. Well, I'm hoping that I receive the direct deposit tomorrow. You know, I'm assuming I didn't receive the instant cash out, so I'm assuming that they're going to send it to me. You know, nothing changed. They made me update my information, and I entered everything the same. You know, and then people said, watch out for scamming. I'm not going to send that information. Watch the video. Watch that video there. Very interesting. So Postmates changed a lot. And what I'm going to do with Postmates, I'm going to treat it like a very local thing. I haven't used it like in 6 months. And these companies constantly evolve and spread around. So if they give me a local like Mickey D's or Wendy's, Burger King, just say, what did I do today? Caesar's, pretty close by. Papa John's. Yeah, there's a few. There's enough around that it won't be a far drop-off. I'll keep it local. They sent me an offer today, and I said, I'm not going to Mineola. And the drop-off was Garden City, and then they wanted me to come back. I wasn't doing that. But if it's a local and in town, this town, or the towns are very like close together here, I'll do it if I know it's going to be a local drop-off. A McDonald's or a Burger King, a Wendy's, Taco Bell, those are going to be local drop-offs because we are saturated with those restaurants in this area. Maybe. I don't know. So I'm playing it smart. I just uploaded it directly on my account, same information, but I'm not. Watch the video. You'll find it interesting. I did take a picture of Postmates stuff. I haven't done it in a long time. Okay, the first order they sent me, I said I'll do it. And I jumped in my car, started driving away, and they canceled. The second order was a Little Caesars, and I was like, that might be a little far, but there was no traffic, and I wanted to feel it out. And I was very close to Caesars, but the drop-off was a few towns away. But here, with no traffic, it's not super long distance. Like in the parkways along Nassau County, the exits are very close. Where you go out to Suffolk County, the exits, there's a lot of distance to drive. It tells me what I'm picking up. Then it says to me, I have to confirm, what are you carrying? After I said I picked it up, I had to tell them that I had one bag of food and that I had one drink in order to continue to find out where the drop-off was. Even though I saw the map, I had a general idea. Then it tells me, next, drop off one order to Tamara. Expected time, 18 minutes. Maybe it took me 14. I cut through. No traffic. I zipped right through. And then I had to confirm. It changed a lot. But again, I haven't used Postmates. But just as a backup plan, with what happened, thank you, Christian. What happened with that video? Watch this video. I'll shout it out one more time. Then I'm going to talk about two other things, and then I'm just going to give a bunch of shout outs. I watched a couple of videos, very interesting, and I want to share a couple of things. I'll do it one more time. The video came out good. It's interesting, but it's true. What happened to me today? I saw your video from earlier with instant pay companies. Have been waiting to verify accounts. Have been waiting. You have too? You've been waiting to verify accounts too? I won't send. They want copies of my bank statements. I'm not sending anyone that. That's ridiculous. I think it's a scam. Well, I updated the information on the app. Well, Grubhub's sending me out notifications right now. So let's see. I just want a backup plan for this weekend. I don't have to work the way I've been working, but I do have to earn a few bucks every day while I'm working online, and I will give that a shout out in a moment. I'm done with DoorDash. You did with DoorDash. Got it. That's BS. Yeah, watch it. Yes. Yeah, I hear you. I watched today. I'm going to talk about BZ. I watched this video he uploaded earlier, and I'm going to share something with you. Show. I will. Rideshare Lisa. I have to speak. There's a lot of stuff too. Rideshare Lisa. Scams. Thank you, Rideshare Lisa. I will. If you want to post it up here too, I'll approve it. BZ, that's what I was doing. BZ and Paid to Drive, I'm going to give a shout out to. This one, he explains why he speaks about working blocks. He feels they can expand blocks. Sounds good, Rideshare Lisa. That happened to me, and it just happened 2 weeks ago. It was like a $27 order, and it was in the evening, like early evening. I was like, yeah, I'll jump out for that. And by the time I got my shoes on and my jacket and I grabbed my tea to run out the door, they took it away from me. But now I understand. They probably, because I didn't accept a block, I don't work blocks. And that was a high payout for someone not on a block. That's why my payouts usually range from $7, I'll say up to 15, because, and that's during a busy time, but it's busy, because I don't take blocks. Personal choice, it's a choice. But they took it away from me. And I wasn't on a block. Probably someone joined in on their block and they said, that person's closer. We could pay them less and make more money from that delivery. I get it. I heard what he was saying. Absolutely. I was like, wow. And that happened a while ago too. And I was like, It's like, well, I'm not on a block. And I figured it had something to do with that. You sent it to me. Thank you. To this email. Thank you, Rideshare Lisa. I appreciate that. So watch this video. It was very good. Then I saw this yesterday, but I didn't want to go live yesterday. And I'll tell you why in a moment. I'm getting ready to update all my stuff online. I'm getting excited about where I'm headed, what I'm doing, but I really wanted to learn something first before I move forward. I'll still be doing these gigs a few hours every day, just not the way I've been doing them. And the title is, I knew it. I told you all that Grubhub would ruin drivers with this. And he shares the story. I listened to it again today. Somebody sent him an email and she was explaining what happened to her while on a delivery because she used a Grubhub debit card. And the story gets kind of nasty. And, I'm not belittling anything that we do, guys. We are hustlers. We choose to be out there to provide a service. And that's the way it is. If someone has to get that upset by providing a service of picking up food and delivering it, it's not worth it. And that's why I listened to the video again today. Because what happened to this woman is ridiculous. She used the card. There was a problem with the customer. They canceled. The employees and management gave her a hard time. She was the person they were taking their frustrations out on. The order was canceled, but the food was made, and they wanted to know who was paying for the food. But meanwhile, she had the debit card, but Grubhub canceled the order. It was canceled. That's what I believe what happened. Listen to that video. It is terrible. Thank God that never happened to me on DoorDash when I did DoorDash. And this can happen I know DoorDash has a lot of problems with their debit card. It's because they're doing business with companies. They're using companies, restaurants that they don't have permission. And when something like that happens, there was a problem. The customer canceled. Hey, I did a Postmates. I was eager. First time in 6 months. I started driving away and they canceled the order. I'm like, why? And I had to place the order. I was ready to go. I had the card on me. It was a Mickey D's pick up and drop off. So I knew it wouldn't be that far. And they canceled. There's nothing we can do about it. I turned on the other apps, and within 5 minutes, I got rung. It is Wednesday. It's kind of slow. But I'll get a few more if I go out there in a little while. I don't want to wait too long. I want to be home early tonight because I'm getting ahead online. But it's a horrible story. And it's not fair that someone, a little man in the field providing a service that just wants to make a few bucks, has to put up with so much chaos. I want to call it drama. It was something chaos. It wasn't running smoothly. Everybody was looking to blame the driver. The driver, you're responsible. You're responsible. Why? The person's just doing a job. Why would that driver be responsible? And a lot of stress, and then the phone calls back and forth to Grubhub. And then the person was nice and went back into the restaurant to give the manager the number, and the manager wanted her to stay. And she was like, no, she didn't even have to do that. She has no obligation to do that. And they treated her, with an attitude. The worker was going, that's the driver. It's just ridiculous. Because not all people in their position know how to handle situations. Everybody's good at something. So I felt bad. I was like, God, I unless it's a fast food place and I wait online for 2 minutes to place the order, I don't want to place big orders at, small town restaurants, because I see that being a huge problem. I would never want to be put in that situation. It is terrible. You reject order and pay from Grubhub and Uber Eats, not worth it. Yeah, you said you had an Uber Eats card. They don't have cards here in Nassau County. I don't know how that would fly in Nassau County, the Uber Eats cards. Another thing. Okay, we talked about that. Oh, if you enjoy, give a like on this video, because the other video, I'm going to take it down. I don't want a double whammy. I'm going to take that video down. Guys, I'm sharing vital. Thank you for the thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. I got to practice. I should repeat myself a couple of times throughout a video. Many people say that. The card idea, unless it's fast food, I don't want to pick it up from a town place. There's going to be a problem. I don't want to be responsible. Internet Education 101. I put together, it's right on the top of the sidebar, because it's a color, and I see all the pixels, because the computer's older. MyIncomeJob.com. ADA compliant. Disability accessible. Very good information. That's going to look great when I update my stuff online. I understand website security, and now taking action to make my WordPress websites handicap accessible, because that's going to come into play in the future. And I think I thought I had it open. Very interesting information. Love that. It looks so professional. It was a lot of work. I took off Sunday, guys. You know what? With all the stuff with Grubhub, the email they sent me rejecting 22 orders, then I took off Sunday for the first time in a very long time. That I took it off just for me. I want to get ahead online because I want to see what's out there. I want to figure out what other job am I going to do. It's no secret I want a job. I just don't know what yet. I got to take action. But for now, every day I'm going to do a little deliveries. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Oh, that's very nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That, and here's the link. ADA compliant, disability accessible. Super interesting. Never took it into consideration. I remember years ago, companies getting sued. Like one example that was really stuck in my head, and I read the article again. I remember it. Target was sued years ago because their online website was not handicap accessible. The person using a screen recorder or some other device, mechanical devices to browse online, not everybody could use a mouse. Some people only could use keyboards. Some people do everything by voice. And the computer, they could browse the web. Their images did not have alternative text, descriptions, or captioning. And you have to have those on every image, especially a big corporation like that. Government sites are mandatory, .orgs, stuff like that. But I hope you enjoy it. Oh, I didn't send it. ADA compliant. It's part of building a quality website. And I found it very interesting. I educated myself in a niche that I really knew nothing about. See how much you learn building your own business, being an independent contractor in the field, how many different type of people there are out there. We have to please everybody. As a driver, we have to make sure management's happy with us. We have to tolerate many times employee attitudes. But then there are many employees that are very team players. We have to make sure the customer's happy. We got to make sure the companies that we choose to do work with, the gig apps, we have to make sure, they're happy with us. The driver, gets the least pay and has the most responsibility. MyIncomeJob.com, everyone. Check it out. And check out the giveaway page. And please pass it along. Angela Sullivan, you're one of the winners. Please reach out. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thank you. So, Kat, I'll be mailing yours out tomorrow. I'm going to take a walk to the post office. I have all the stuff here to wrap it up tonight properly. So you'll be receiving yours real soon. Certified mail. You got to sign for it. And I will send you the tracking number. I don't see why I can't. Unless it shows too much of my private information, I don't see why not. I'll check it out. I didn't want to take notes. I gave BZ. Oi, scam, yeah. I gave Paid to Drive. Watch his video from yesterday afternoon. I don't think he went live last night. I did take a look because I was typing and I didn't see it, so I'm back to typing. The story about what happened with the Grubhub driver, that could happen to any of us. Any of us. What else was there to tell you? This was very important to me because I have to put on the page, you have 30 days to reply back when I give away stuff. I like giving away things. I got these for good prices. It's going to be fun. My mother loves hers. She has an Echo Dot. She loves hers. She uses it for everything. I should get in the game and start using mine. Oh, he did a midnight. Oh, I'll watch it when I go on the road then. I wasn't aware of that. I got into typing. Did I watch it? Oh yeah, I think I did catch it a few minutes. I probably didn't watch the whole thing. Tracking will be helpful, so I'm home when it arrives. Got it, Kat? You're there. Got it. You got it. Tomorrow, I'll be mailing it out to you. Congratulations. Everybody, congratulations to Kat. She won one of the Echo Dot, Amazon Echo Dot 3rd generation. So I'm going to be using Postmates differently now because they're expanding. And I'm in a very good market, guys. I feel I'm in a good market. As long as it's a local pickup, I'll go to a fast food place and pay. It's got to be local. Mickey D's, Burger King, Taco Bell, something like that, Wendy's. Even Moe's, because there's a lot of those around. What's that other one? Chipotle. We have many of those around here. It's got to be local. Right, yeah, that's right. Congratulations, Kat. Well, you got to step back when you start making gradual changes. He's definitely going to keep up his lives. He's working on something behind the scenes. Guys, when I spent 20 hours in front of the computer in 4 days to get where I wanted this example done. So when I update my LinkedIn profile, I want to see what else is out there on Indeed. There's a lot of things you got to put into place before you take the leap. But I'm getting there. A little rock and roll. Knock You Out. That's the song. So I think I got everything, guys. Thank you. I feel it's a scam too. I'll be watching your video. There was something. I should have wrote it down. Well, until next live. I wanted to go live now because now maybe I'll go live once over the weekends. I'm working every day, guys. I'm just not working a lot because I'm doing a lot of work online. I might try Postmates again. Need to find the card. Oh, if you're in Long Island and you're watching, Postmates is hiring again. And if you do 30 deliveries, I'll receive a $150 referral bonus. And then you can do the same. Right now, that's what they're offering. So I'm happy I gave it a go. Another thing I noticed about Postmates that I thought was very strange. With Uber Eats and Grubhub, I had to update my insurance information. Not on Postmates. Because I updated my car, because I haven't used it in so long. They'll update your car info. I decided I'm going to keep this car a little bit longer. So I put the same information again. But they didn't ask me to update my insurance cards. Nothing like that. I found that strange. Am I weird for thinking that? I find it strange. 25 minutes already. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. I really appreciate it. I gotta keep practicing. Thumbs up, appreciate it. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. Yeah, I with that, after receiving that email and what's going on online and watching all the channels and hearing what's going down, I thought as a backup plan, as long as I can make a little money every day and not go far, Postmates is a good backup. Right? So guys, thank you for joining in. I'm going to make a cup of tea and I'm going to hit the road to make some money. Visit MyIncomeJob.com and I'll be working on that tonight to finish the whole website. The entire website will become ADA compliant. That's Americans with Disabilities. And it's very interesting. There's a lot more to it. It's the first link in the sidebar. ADA compliant. Disability accessible. And then I also, the first thing that came to mind when I learned about that, when I started learning more about it, I was like, a handicapped person could build a very successful online business. They might be handicapped out in that field, but maybe it's really hard for them to go out and be, manual labor. It limits you to what you can do. But as long as they can use the internet, who says they can't build a very successful, thriving business that can earn them daily residual income? Nobody. They have so many choices using the web. And then once I started learning more about it, I was like, wow, I didn't take that into consideration when I started building my websites. I want to take action to make my websites, disability accessible. Anybody with disabilities. Have a good night. Thank you. Just asking for car info for the customers. I noticed that was something else I learned too. I know, very interesting. But why not my information? Don't you want to know I have a valid driver's license? Don't you want to know that I'm a background check? I guess not them, but Grubhub and Uber Eats does that. Oh, Uber Eats and they're constant. Take a photo. Stop driving. Got to pull over. Take a photo. You can't turn on. You can't go on unless you take a photo. Them and their photos. They always want to take a photo of you. Take a photo. And, sometimes you're in the middle lane or left lane. You're like, oh, my God, I just wanted to turn it on. Thank you for the thumbs up, everyone. For the thumbs up. Much appreciated. I got to remember to say that more often. Visit MyIncomeJob.com. Visit StoreBuy.shop. And I'll be around. It was a real pleasure, guys. I'm glad I caught a handful of people before the evening. Have a good one, everybody. And get the word out to Angela Sullivan. She won. Okay? Thank you. I sent her an email. I'll see you soon, folks. Have a good one. Bye, guys.